This is my fake tea. It's not real tea, it's just water. Because I drank tea earlier and I don't feel like making more tea. I'm a lazy butt. What can I say? Hi, let me be louder for you. You know who I am. You're on my channel, you should know who I am. I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt today. Look at me! Do you want to know why? It's been 2 weeks. Because I got a cold last week and I was unable to do anything on my days off. Except lie in bed and watch Community and scroll through Tumblr and stalk people through Tumblr. No, Twitter. But hey, I'm gonna try to get another video up for you this week besides this one because I figure you deserve it. Do you notice my new comforter here? It's so soft and perfect and I love it. But that's not what we're talking about this week. We're gonna start with story. So this month I wanted to get a tattoo. I wanted to get a tattoo because I've been wanting to get a tattoo since August of last year. So I went to probably 4 different places in the local area and decided on a few people that seemed like really nice and stuff, and then I narrowed down to the one because he was the most affordable because the other one wanted a little bit more. Not that there's a problem with wanting more for your work, it's just I can't exactly afford that much. And the other guy is actually rather talented still, so I wouldn't mind getting a tattoo from him. So I did all that, and then I thought, oh, you know what I should do? That I totally forgot about. I should talk to my parents, right? Since I live in their house, just to make sure everything's fine. My dad is not a fan of tattoos. He thinks they're distasteful. So I kind of forgot about that when I was researching getting a tattoo, and I was like, alright, now I just gotta ask my dad. Actually, my dad says no. He was like, not if you're living under my roof. And I was like, right. I forgot about how he's so against it. I wouldn't have a problem if it weren't for the fact that I'm 21 and I have my own job. So I'm an adult and legally I can get a tattoo. Because, well, once you turn 18 legally you can get a tattoo. But I'm like a complete adult. I'm 21. I can do this if I want to, right? Technically, I could. But I don't want my dad to be mad at me because I do love him and care about him and I respect him. So, as much as I'm mad at him, I'm still going to respect him and wait until I've moved out before getting my first tattoo. As much as I'm frustrated by it. I shouldn't have been surprised though, because he also will not let me get any piercings in my face like I want to get. It's not really a surprise, but I kind of forgot about it, that my dad is so against things. So I personally think that tattoos are cool. They're fine. They're not bad. They're not a sin or anything like that. I, personally don't want to put any tattoos on my body unless they have meaning for them, because I like the idea of looking at it and being reminded of the meaning that I put into it when I got it done. Like, the one that I want to get on the back of my shoulder, which will be my first one, is actually, it's a ship tattoo. I want to get a ship because it's like a sailing ship, like either a clipper ship or a galleon, something that is from that sort of time period, 17th century, I guess, 16th century, that time period, because I really love those ships, and like when I look at them, I just love them so much. I don't know why, but I just do. Like, I don't know why I like the aesthetically like them, but it's one of those things. And like the other reasoning, when you think of a ship, when you think of sailing and the ocean and everything, it's like a sense of freedom, also a sense of adventure, and so it's like this awesome adventure. And I want my life to be an adventure, so I'd like to have the ship to remind me of how I want my life to be an adventure, and I don't want to just be stuck in a boring place, stuck in an office job or something like that just doesn't where I fit, because I'm not meant to have a life that's ordinary. I want the extraordinary, you know, an adventure that I really can look back on my life and be happy about it. So that's like the deep meaning behind it. Like, while I'm stuck here in a job that's okay, it's not bad, I enjoy it, that I have an adventure awaiting me, but I have to wait until the adventure actually starts. Once I actually leave the house. You know, I mean, it's a good thing though, because I can think about it, and then it'll also have that meaning of being the start of the adventure. Although technically it could start any time, you know, you can say, well, the adventure starts now even though I'm not doing anything. I think the adventure really started last year when I went over to the UK, because that was like the first time I'd ever done anything like that and lived away from home for so long, and it was just so amazing and such a great thing. So yeah, I think tattoos are great. That's what you're doing, is putting someone's artwork on your body forever. And I think that's a really cool thing. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Some people have different opinions, and I'll respect that, but it doesn't mean I won't get one or 3 in the future. I hope to see you guys next week, because I shouldn't be sick next week, so there should be another video out for you where I talk about something else. I will see you guys later. Guten Tag. Or not.